I'm James Stacey for Hodinkee, and we're in San Francisco, kicking around the city, enjoying the West Coast summer, and one of the year's most anticipated new sports watches, the Tudor Black Bay GMT. I like the way GMT watches make me feel, the philosophy behind their design. It's part function, but also part pure inspiration, a sort of totem to your personal experiences all over the world. In many ways, this is the same Tudor Black Bay that you know and love, but with a serious bend for travel. I travel a lot for work, and I really love it. There's something really thoughtful about the process of packing and being minimal and only bringing what you need, and maybe relying on a few pieces of gear to make it as easy as possible. And a big part of that is your watch. On most trips, I only bring one watch, and it's always a watch that can handle at least 2 time zones. At a high level, the Black Bay GMT is very similar to the Black Bay 41, but the new chronometer-certified in-house Tudor movement offers local jumping GMT functionality, and the dive bezel has been swapped for a 24-hour GMT bezel. It's 41 millimeters wide, about 15 millimeters to the top of the exposed sapphire crystal, and 50 millimeters lug to lug. Seen here on the steel rivet-style bracelet, you also have the option of a leather strap or one of Tudor's very high-quality fabric straps. So I have roughly a 7-inch wrist, and while the bracelet certainly adds some heft, it's certainly not uncomfortable. It's really nice on the bracelet. The bracelet is of course beautifully made. A lot of you already have experience with Tudor's bracelets, and it has a nice kind of solid clasp with a little bit of micro adjust as well. This is the one thing where, like, if I had a wish list, this is what I would change, is I would love to see Tudor implement the Pelagos clasp in way more of their bracelets, not just on this BB, but on all the Black Bays. I think it would be really fun to see that self-adjusting clasp in more models because it works so well, and it's one of those things that would maybe tip me towards wearing it on a bracelet, whereas my preference is definitely towards something like a NATO. Functionally, the Black Bay GMT works in an identical fashion to its long-standing cousin, the Rolex GMT-Master II. Let me show you. With the crown unscrewed, you can isolate the local time display with the first position, jumping in 1-hour increments to update your local time and bring the date with you, if required. To actually set the Black Bay GMT, pull the crown to the second position and you can update all of the hands at once. Use the bezel to set the GMT hand to your desired reference time zone, then set the minutes, then click back to position 1 to correct the local time. This style of GMT has lasted the test of time, and it offers enough flexibility to suit a wide range of uses, especially when traveling. While the Black Bay GMT undoubtedly shares both its functionality and its general bezel design with the Rolex GMT-Master II, though Tudor calls their coloring burgundy and blue, there are a handful of elements that set it apart from the GMT-Master II. First, the Black Bay case has entirely its own profile, with tall flanks, a large guardless crown, a more old-school aluminum bezel insert versus Rolex's Cerachrome, and a vintage effect sapphire crystal with raised edges and no cyclops. Furthermore, we see a bevy of Tudor snowflakes used in the hand design. The value statement for the Black Bay GMT at $3,900 is really good. If you want a travel-ready watch with strong functionality, solid build quality, and a classic and easy-wearing style, I think the Black Bay GMT checks all of those boxes. It has a certain toolish charm that is not matched by the current gen GMT-Master II. Undoubtedly a hot ticket this year. If you pick one up, be sure to take it somewhere very far away.